Bachelor Nation's Tyler Cameron revealed a proposal speech for Hannah Brown, split details, and more in his new book, You Deserve Better. Here are some of the biggest revelations. Cameron finished as the runner-up on Brown's season 15 and was prepared to propose to her during the finale, until she stopped him because she had stronger feelings for Wyatt. In You Deserve Better, Cameron revealed what he planned to say to her. He said, quote, Hannah Brown, from the moment we met, you've captivated my soul. You started this journey saying you're not looking for perfect, you're looking for real. And I can say with all honesty, our relationship has been the most real thing I've ever had in my life. I always had an idea about the man I wanted to be, and I knew I'd get there. I just didn't know how. Then I met you, he wrote in part. He continued saying, quote, Hannah, I know our love was slow to start, but it's a light that will burn forever. I know you had a label on me from the beginning, but these are the only labels I want. Husband, best friend, lover, protector, and father to our children. He concluded saying, quote, I am so madly in love with you. I want to support you in your dreams and make you happy for the rest of your life. I've given all of myself to you. Will you give all of yourself to me? I know we will always say, let's have a day, but let's turn this day into a life. Hannah Brown, will you marry me? Well, Cameron admitted he felt, quote, broken when Brown didn't pick him, writing that he wasn't upset with Hannah, but rather upset about Hannah. While he did his best to hold in his tears in the limo because he didn't want the show to, quote, have footage of this shit, he was heartbroken when he was alone in his hotel room. He said, quote, I grabbed a couple of beers, got in the bathtub, and listened to Juice WRLD's Goodbye and Good Riddance on my producer's laptop. I must have listened to the whole album 3 or 4 times, just screaming it out and letting it all go. He went on to say, quote, being alone, hearing those songs, singing those lyrics, I came out knowing I would be okay. I had 4 more days in Greece, but all I wanted was just to go home and hug everyone. Brown asked Cameron out for a drink during the live after the final Rose taping, following her split from Wyatt, in July 2019. Days later, he was spotted leaving her house. He said, quote, Hannah and I made plans to see each other, but I didn't totally comprehend how major the reaction to that would be. He continued saying, quote, we saw each other in LA, where yes, I slept at Hannah's house, but we didn't sleep together. We weren't in a relationship at that point, and we definitely weren't boyfriend and girlfriend. Cameron, who noted he needed time to figure out what was right for him, regrets being seen with another girl days after their brief reunion. He said, quote, but I still put Hannah in a tough position, seemingly referring to Gigi Hadid. He went on saying, quote, but that's one thing I feel very, very sorry for. If I could go back and do it all again, I would handle it differently. My communication should have been better. Now, while Cameron is currently linked to model Camilla Kendra, he wrote about how difficult it was to date while navigating his post-Bachelorette fame. He said, quote, every time I've seen with someone who isn't Hannah, I get a slew of comments about it. Hannah's all natural is a big one. And that's true. Hannah is a naturally pretty girl. She's awesome, but every girl I date doesn't deserve to be stacked up against Hannah. Cameron, who noted he loves, quote, all bodies, continued saying, quote, I would never do that, and I hope that our culture learns to stop judgment too. Cameron added that he can't please everyone or their expectations, saying, quote, people complain that I'm not still doing construction. People complain that I'm not dating Hannah Brown, even though Hannah didn't pick me, and there's nothing I can do about that.